The woman calmly tapped the plate in her hand. Her goal was to lure the zombies straight into the ocean. Her daughter Lisa was already waiting below. When the moment was right, she leapt into the water. The zombies behind her jumped in one by one. They did all this just to turn the hotel into a survival base. Under Maddie's lead, they reinforced the hotel doors, planted fruits and vegetables for food, and counted on 2 hours of power every week. The ocean became one of their biggest advantages. Fresh fish was always on the menu. Just when everyone thought things were finally looking up, the doorbell rang. Strand opened the door, and a woman stabbed him in the side. She shouted, "You're the reason I lost my daughter." It turned out, her daughter had turned into a zombie hiding in a room. With Oscar's permission, Strand had put the girl down. Now he collapsed to his knees, calling for Maddie in despair. Thankfully, Oscar found an intern doctor to check him out. No organs were hit, but they needed antibiotics and alcohol fast. Elena remembered a place where they could trade for supplies. The woman who stabbed Strand, Eileen, was now the most dangerous person in the hotel. No one knew when she might strike again. As leader, Maddie suggested they exile her or lock her up for good. Everyone agreed. Soon after, Elena, Maddie, and Oscar headed to the warehouse to trade for medicine. Meanwhile, Nick's community was facing its own crisis. Nick and Luciana had just woken up when they heard a family of 3 had fled the community. Clearly, they knew the truth. The community was running out of water. Medicine and the supermarket trade could stretch things 6 more months, but no longer. What they didn't know was, the family that fled was immediately captured by Marco, the brutal boss of the supermarket. He didn't want to wait for Nick's trades anymore. He tortured the man, demanding the location of their community. Nick had told the doctor they needed to make a plan, but the doctor insisted on faith, waiting for God's salvation. Inside the supermarket, Maddie and Elena's fish impressed them. The boss warned them not to wander, but soon angry shouts echoed. It was Marco, interrogating the man about the community. The man insisted Nick would bring medicines for trade. Through Elena's translation, Maddie realized it could be her son Nick. She lost control of her emotions and ran inside. On someone else's turf, that was a dangerous move. Maddie desperately asked if his name was Nick. Marco got angry, and before they could press further, guards dragged them away. That same day, Nick went for a walk. He suddenly felt something was off. 2 men were watching him from a distance. Marco had found their community. Back at the hotel, Maddie and the others handed the medicine to intern Dr. Lisa. As she spoke with Elena, suddenly the hospital lights turned on. Indicators lit up everywhere. Lisa ran to the roof, telling her mom to shut it off. The light would expose their location to everyone, but Maddie refused to close it. She believed her son was nearby. If he saw the lights, he could find them far away. Another man also spotted the hotel sign glowing, and the question was, who exactly was he?